Starting today, you can now apply to get an additional $500 in coronavirus relief funds in Oregon. 8 credit unions and 2 banks have partnered with the state legislature and Department of Administrative Services to make this possible. But in order to be eligible, you must meet criteria, be able to prove you're a current Oregon resident, 18 or older, show how you've been impacted financially from the pandemic, earned less than $4,000 a month, and did not receive all the unemployment payments you were owed. You can find a link to the application form in the online version of this story on ktvz.com. There are 11 more deaths due to COVID-19 and 203 new confirmed cases statewide. 4 are in Deschutes County, 9 are in Jefferson County, and 1 is in Crook County. A Redmond parent started a petition asking Governor Kate Brown to allow Redmond schools to resume in-person classes this fall. Rhea Pinella has the details.
Including the Redmond School District in the same county with Ben Lapine School District, those numbers are very, very different.
Shauna Mailin, whose son is entering 8th grade this fall, started a petition after she says she was left with unanswered questions after attending a Redmond School Board meeting. Her petition asked Governor Kate Brown to allow Redmond schools to reopen this fall. As of Wednesday afternoon, the petition's already gathered more than 400 signatures.
If they qualify with the metrics now, why are we waiting?
Redmond schools will follow a comprehensive distance learning plan in accordance with state guidelines for reopening schools amid COVID-19. In order to open for in-person learning, the district would have to meet the following metrics for 3 weeks. The county must have 10 or fewer new cases per 100,000 residents in a week, which would apply to all students.
K3, on the other hand, we can have just less than 30 and less than a 5% positivity rate. That's 30 per 100,000.
Redmond School District Superintendent Sharon Klein tells me he wants to bring students and staff back to schools when the county meets the required metrics.
I've communicated with the state epidemiologist on the situation. His feeling is that zip code level metrics are too unstable. We have people that come to Redmond to work. So there's a real mix of people that happen all the time.
The Redmond School District serves students from Redmond, Eagle Crest, Tumalo, Terrebonne, Crooked River Ranch, and Alfalfa.
Do you have a message for these parents that are taking part in that petition?
I understand everybody is working hard for their kids and working hard what's best for their children, and I respect that.
Rhea Pinella, News Channel 21.
Oregon is one of the few states the U.S. Postal Service has not warned could see massive disenfranchisement because of delayed mail-in ballots. But Senator Jeff Merkley says we should still be concerned. He told News Channel 21 that in previous elections in Oregon, dating back 2 decades, ballot delivery time was never an issue. But now, he says, the Postmaster General, who has tens of millions of dollars in private shipping company stocks, is jeopardizing Oregon's voting system. We asked Senator Merkley and Senator Ron Wyden how they plan to make sure every Oregonian can vote.
I think we're going to have to encourage people to mail their ballots in early, right? Well, instead of waiting until Wednesday or Thursday before the next Tuesday. We're going to have to encourage people to drop off their ballots in the boxes at their library or at their county voting election headquarters.
We come down very hard on anybody who tries to tamper with the integrity of any voter's decision in Oregon.
Senator Wyden continued by saying our nation's democracy is at stake and discouraging vote by mail is another form of voter suppression. Flu shots are available and local health experts hope more people will get one this year. That story after the break.
Be advised, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to save 40 to 80% on a hot tub and swim spa Friday through Sunday. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2020 inventory. Deschutes County Fair and Expo Center. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. See the revolutionary swim spa. You can exercise, swim, and relax without the expense and maintenance of a pool. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. 18-month interest-free financing. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Deschutes County Fair and Expo Center, Redmond. Free admission. Free parking. Call 1-888-SPA-SALE.
You might have already guessed by our name, but we really know trees. Call Central Oregon Tree Experts for tree trimming, stump removal, and general tree care. We take the right approach and tend to your specific tree needs, and we always leave things better than we found them. This comes from years of experience and caring for every tree the way it deserves, because in the middle of all the tiniest details is where we belong. After all, we are the experts.
This is baked from scratch every morning. This is every sandwich, every day. This is pizzas. This is salads. This is soups. And this is us. Yes, this isn't just any place to eat. This is Schlotzsky's.
Join the Family Feud Fun weekdays at 2:30 on Fox Central, Oregon.
Flu season is right around the corner, and health professionals recommend you get a flu vaccination. It's unclear what the effects would be if someone got the flu and COVID. Ariel Brumfield has more.
Many people are still battling the respiratory damages of COVID-19, and with flu season fast approaching, you may be wondering if the flu vaccine can help against COVID-19. Mosaic Medical's Director of Pharmacy Services, Albert Noyes, says patients are hesitant to come in and get their flu vaccines out of fear of contracting COVID-19. Noyes says it is possible for patients to have both types of infections at the same time, so there is a high priority to get people vaccinated for the flu. Because of the pandemic, there are a lot of restrictions when treating patients.
I think there's an increased interest in getting flu vaccine. The difference this year, though, is because of the pandemic, most clinics, ours included, are restricting access, physical access to the clinic. A lot of the work is being done through technology instead. Of course, vaccines can't be given that way.
Mosaic Medical has started administering flu vaccines through its drive-up service to allow patients to stay in their cars. Noyes says studies haven't shown that the flu vaccine can protect you from COVID-19, but he says contracting the flu and COVID can have detrimental effects on your health.
If people are too afraid to get a vaccine, a flu shot this year, when they normally would otherwise do so because of COVID, then we do expect those numbers would be higher mortality from the flu.
Noyes says they have two different types of flu vaccines to administer to patients, including one that is for more high risk or elderly. He recommends that you continue to practice social distancing and proper hand washing because both can protect you from the flu and COVID-19. Ariel Brumfield, News Channel 21.
Tonight, we're asking if you plan on getting a flu shot this year. To weigh in, head over to our web poll on the ktvz.com homepage. Still ahead, the Federal Aviation Administration is partnering with COCC. It's only one of about 24 colleges to get the honor. Details next.
It can be tough for people to imagine what you're going through without stepping into your shoes. How clear is it to others? Can they genuinely understand your situation? Whether it's pain, loss, frustration, let us take care of you and your family. We're here to be on your side through thick and thin. Your injury is important to us because at Dwyer Williams Churchill's attorneys, we understand. Injured and need help? Go to roydwyer.com.
Shall we begin? Together, nothing can keep us apart. That's why US Cellular is building 5G coverage that works inside and out, and now get $700 off the latest phones. US Cellular. Choose fair.
At US Cellular, we believe in a new approach, one that puts you first. Visit your local US Cellular in Bend, Madras, and Prineville for more information on our new unlimited plans. US Cellular. Choose fair.
Having transmission problems is messed up. The folks at the original Bend Transmission Company can help.
Yeah, they save you time and money because they have all us transmission parts on site.
No more wasting time for parts to be shipped over the mountains. Isn't that right, Brad?
That's right. We now have transmission parts in stock. Give us a call and see how we can help you out.
Fixing transmissions to get you back on the road. That's the original Bend Transmission Company.
Like most Oregon schools, students from the Oregon National Guard Youth Challenge program will not be heading back to class this fall. Instead of offering an online learning method, the program will not begin its 60th class until January. The Oregon Youth Challenge is an alternative high school. When cadets do return to the classroom next year, they'll be required to wear masks and remain 6 feet apart. Admissions counselor Aubrey Sheridan says there are still difficulties putting together the upcoming class.
Recruiting has been a challenge because for the last 25 years we've been doing on-site orientations. Everybody comes here to our site so they can see where their kids are going to be eating, sleeping, and going to school. And that's huge. Parents want to know where their kids are going to be going.
The program is still taking applications. You can find the link on our website, ktvz.com.